The Answer Vault is a modern framework. Traditional marketing, traditional sales has gone by the wayside. So many people do their own research before they even talk to a company, before they call anybody and ask a question, they've done some research. And the Answer Vault is all about helping them with the questions they're searching on. It's a way of populating your website, the internet, your social media with all these answers that people have about their buying process. And you need to be in this modern phase of marketing. The yellow pages just don't exist anymore, right? They're gone. And many of the companies we help, you could almost stereotypically unfairly say, oh, they still think the yellow pages are this big book that it shows up at the top of the driveway. It doesn't. It's because people are so used to doing all these Google searches and so forth. So preparing these answers by loading up your Answer Vault, you can have all this great content that is just going to help you help people. People are going to find you and use that information to their advantage. And when they find it and they say, oh, those are some nice folks, they really helped me sort this out, they may just call you. And that's the whole point of the Answer Vault. When we start working with or start talking to prospects, one of the most common questions we have is, are my metrics any good? They want to know, well, I get 100 visits to my website a month. Is that good? My email open rate's at 6.7%. Is that good? And quite often, they just don't know what's the broader experience. And we have to admit, we can't always say either for sure, because for some of our clients, the numbers are way different, right? Some of them have purchase lists. Some of them have lists built out of lead magnets where people have opted in. And some of their email lists are for clients, right? They have their client email list. They have over 1,000 clients and so forth. But I can give you some ideas of some numbers. Like a client email list, if you're emailing clients, your open rate should be north of 40%, easily north of that. If you're not that, then you're probably sending stuff that's irrelevant to them. They're starting to realize you're not sending helpful information. If you're south of 40%, you probably want to shift what you're doing and start sending some more useful information. After that, don't worry about what it is. Just worry on how to make it better. That would be my number one recommendation is when they ask, what's a good metric for what we're doing? Don't worry, just make it better. And do that through taking the initiative of what are better subject lines, what is a well-written blog post, and those kinds of things. What is technical SEO? Absorb those lessons and make those improvements so that you can change those metrics. Everyone likes to compare themselves to other people, but that's not always useful. You probably just want to compare yourself to your own performance and make your performance better. And that can lead to a positive outcome with your marketing.